dolls. It was Christmas Eve. Santa took off to give gifts to the children. Mrs. Santa discovered that Santa had forgotten 3 dolls. She decided to give the dolls herself. So, she sat on a reindeer and took off. Mrs. Santa kept looking down in each chimney. She came across a stocking which only had an apple. So, she dropped the beautiful doll into the stocking. Then, she came to another house. There was no stocking here. On a bed slept a little girl. Mrs. Santa dropped the doll into the little girl's arms. Moving on, she saw a little girl standing out in the street. She had a bundle of papers to sell. She dropped the baby doll down to the little girl's lap. Then she went home feeling happy. When Santa came back, he found Mrs. Santa fast asleep. As for Mrs. Santa, she never told him about the 3 dolls. The wishes. Once, the Lord went to a rich man's house. He asked to stay there throughout the night. But the rich man refused. The Lord then went to a poor man's house. The poor man was very happy. He served the Lord happily. The Lord was pleased and granted him 3 wishes: eternal happiness, health, and wealth. The rich man heard about this incident. He immediately went to the Lord and begged, "Please stay at my house next time." The Lord agreed. He granted him any 3 wishes. While the rich man was going back to his house, his horse slipped. So he wished him dead. Therefore, he had to walk in the heat with the saddle. He said in frustration, "I wish my lazy wife would get stuck on this saddle." Then, his wife forced him to use the 3rd wish to get her off the saddle. Thus, he wasted all the 3 wishes in foolishness. Tabbys Prayer. A little girl named Tabby lived with her parents. Her father was a thief. Her mother worked all day. One day, Tabby's mother fell sick. A few days later, she died. After that, her father started stealing every day. Tabby was miserable. On Christmas, she prayed to God to help her. At night, Tabby was woken by a sound. Standing near her was an angel. She said, "Dear Tabby, you prayed to God with a pure heart. So, He has sent me to help you." Tabby said, "I want my father to stop stealing. He should start working. And I want him to love me." The angel said, "So be it." The next day, Tabby found her father sitting near her bed. He apologized to her for his unruly behavior. Then he went out to look for work. Soon, he started working. He loved Tabby and took great care of her. Hope. It was Christmas Eve. God looked down from above at all his children. He said to an angel, "Go down to the earth and bring back to me the one thing that best represents everything good that has been done in the name of this day." The angel bowed to the god and flew towards the earth. Suddenly, she heard church bells. They were so melodious. Their tone was so beautiful. The angel was mesmerized. Looking down, she saw a small church. The bells belonged to that church. They were ringing out a carol. Then, a choir of voices rose through the night. Enchanted by the music of what she was hearing, the angel found herself listening until the song finished. The angel was delighted to hear these sounds everywhere, from cities to the smallest villages. And any place where she heard these songs, she found hope in the hearts of men.
Thanks for watching. Do like, share, subscribe to Sahil Book House.